Hello everybody, my name is SGH and today we are back inside the Redstone University carrying on with the A to Z of Redstone playlist. Today is the 9th letter of the alphabet and as you'd expect it is I. So let's go over right here just past where H was, and H was for hidden entrances if you missed that video. And anyway, I is for item frames, as you can see inside my inventory and now inside my hotbar, and specifically item frame combination locks, which basically that means that there's like an item frame like that just on a wall somewhere, and something is on that, and when you rotate it, it gives off different signal strengths. As you can see, if it's on its default strength, if it's like default, as soon as you put it in, it gives off a signal strength of 1. But then as you rotate the item around, it gives off different signal strengths until it comes to this point here, where it gives off its highest signal strength of 8. And what we can do with this is we can have the comparator on subtract mode with another comparator and a crafter. And this crafter can be set to whatever like strength you want it to be. And what this will do is, if this is, let's say, signal strength of 5, then we want this to be signal strength of 1, because 1 is the point where it will be making the power. So there'll be like 2 signals coming off, and one of them will like make the power happen. And so if it's like that, and we have this on 4, it will make it 1. It will make it 1 because it's 5 minus 4 is 1. And it will power that. And that will allow it to make the signal. But as soon as we make it higher and it powers that, it will stop the signal from allowing to come through. And all we need to do is to put that in a compact way. And the way we're going to do that is we are going to move this over to this side here and put this on 4 again. From here we want a repeater with a block on it and a sticky piston there. And we can get rid of all of this redstone here, and we just want a block there with a redstone torch there. And as you can see, with a signal strength of 1, the signal which comes out right there is not on, and then 2 it's not on, 3 it's not on, 4 it's not on, but 5 is where it gets interesting, because it makes the signal come, and the signal strength is 1. But if the signal strength was any higher, it will power this redstone torch, taking this block to there, and the signal couldn't get through. And a demo of that I will demo it now. There we go. Now it's on 6, and now it's on the 6th one, which gives off signal strength of 2, and the redstone dust turns off. Now I will show you another design. This next one is basically like more compact than this one, but there's a downside to it. It might be more compact because this one is 4x4, purely because of that. But then this next one will be 3x4, so 3, and 4. But the downside to it is that this one, it can be powered horizontally, like this, and it can be powered vertically. I said those the wrong way round, but yeah, okay. But this next one, it can only be powered vertically. It cannot be powered horizontally. But let's get on to it. It's still equally as good and works in the exact same way. So first, of course, we want our item frame with whatever item we want on it. Personally, I prefer redstone torch. And we want to put this on 5, or how about, just for change, we'll have it on 7 instead. And we'll have a comparator and another comparator here. And don't forget, this needs to be on subtract mode. And we want our crafter here. And now, since it is 7, it will give off a signal strength of 7. And we need it to give a signal strength of 1. So what's 7 minus 1? Of course, it's 6. So we need to set this to 6. There we go. And now this gives us a signal strength of 1. And this is the bit where it gets different. From here, we want a target block. There we go. And then we want redstone dust, a repeater, a block, a redstone torch, and a sticky piston like that. And as you can see, it is on the correct signal strength. And this is what I mean, we can only take the signal out vertically, because we can't get redstone dust anywhere around it. Of course we can't get it there. We can't get it there because there's a comparator there. We can't get it there because there's already redstone dust there. And there's a repeater here. But we can get it from the top. And if we really wanted to, for some reason, we could get it from the bottom. And as you can see, this works equally as well. None of these work. This works when it's too strong. The signal turns off. Now, what we can do is we can put multiple of these together. And when we put them together, it can make lots of different, like, how hard it is to get the right combination. And with 2 of them, there's already 64 combinations, because it's 8 times 8. And with 3 of them, there's 512 combinations. And with 4 of them, there's 4,096 combinations, which I expect is more than enough. So what we need to do is, I'll use this design, but of course you could use this design, but I think this design will be easier, because this is for more obscure times when you need it. And from here, so we just want multiple of these. So I'll just use a bit of world edit with my axe. Why is it not working? There we go. And there, that has copied it all. Then I can just do / copy. There we go. And then / paste. Where do I want it? I want it to be 1. So I want it to be 1 block away. So we do not. This block will not have anything on it. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is, so I need to stand here and // paste. There we go. And now let me just do that. And I think I'll make 6 of these. So just give me a second. Now I have copied all of them and I have pasted them into the right place. And it is a totally unsuspecting combination that is totally not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And keep in mind, for 1, you don't need any crafter at all, because for 1, the crafter would be signal strength 0, which essentially means no crafter is needed. And as you can see, it still works perfectly with no crafter. Now, what we need to do is we need to take these signals and we need to run them into an AND gate, which this AND gate, if you don't know what an AND gate is, I'd recommend watching the A to Z of Redstone, G is for gates video, or the 10 logic gates video, which both of them I have made. And actually all of these redstone dust are missing. And what we're going to do, we're just going to take them into redstone dust with repeaters right here, and none of them will touch any of the redstone and make it break, because the repeaters there will stop it from hitting that piston there. So all we need to do is we need to get these to exactly the same level. What we need to do that, we just need to get this down, and don't worry, we're not going to let that power that, because if we turn it to a redstone dot, it will not power it. And anyway, we're going to move it down that way, which means it totally won't power it. And this will just go up there. And now we just want to do that so that we have all of them on the same level for all of them. So let me just do that really quick. We just need blocks there, and it needs to go down there, and there. And for this one, do the exact same thing. So redstone dust, and then down and down again. And for these, just need blocks and redstone dust like that. There we go. And that should be that done. There we go. And now what we need to do is we need to run these signals into redstone torches. And basically what this means is when it's on, all of them will get turned off. And what we can do with all of them turning off is we can invert that back. And that means that we can get it so that when they're all on, the system turns on and it opens some sort of door somewhere. And we just need blocks all along here, and they just literally need to be in a line like this. And this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, which is not 15, which means we can take that from there and it can work. And if we, let's say we make this one here wrong or incorrect, the signal turns off, which means now there is only one combination out of many combinations to allow it to be super secret. And from here, you can just run this into into like any of the doors. If you're boring, you can run it into an iron door. If you're not too boring, you can run it into one of these. If you're kind of fine, you can run it into one of those. You're good if you can run it into a 3x3 piston door, and you're great if you can run it into a 4x4 vault door. And all of those I have somewhere on my channel. The 2x2, 3x3 and 4x4 are in the doors playlist. Anyway, that's all I have to show you for I is for item frames. And if you enjoyed the video, may you like it, and if you really loved it, can you please subscribe and watch out for more videos on the A Said of Redstone playlist inside the Redstone University. Goodbye!